Most people believe aging is slow, gradual, predictable. But biology tells a very different story. After the age of 60, the body does not decline evenly. Certain systems weaken much faster than others. And when one specific system starts to fail, everything else follows. Balance, strength, confidence, even brain function. This is why many people feel suddenly old, even though nothing dramatic seems to have changed. Walking alone does not stop this process. Walking keeps you moving forward, but it does not challenge the systems that prevent falls, protect your joints, or keep your nervous system sharp. In fact, many people who walk daily still lose balance, struggle to stand up, or feel unstable when turning. That is not bad luck. That is biology. The first system to weaken with age is not your muscles. It is control. Control means your ability to coordinate movement, stabilize your body, and react quickly. When control fades, the brain sends weaker signals, posture collapses, and small mistakes turn into serious injuries. This is why falls happen suddenly, not gradually. That is why this routine begins differently. Exercise number 5 looks simple, but it targets one of the most ignored abilities in aging: upper body control combined with posture. This movement reteaches your brain how to stabilize your shoulders, spine, and core at the same time. Without this control, even strong legs cannot protect you. This exercise is called the wall push-up. Stand facing a wall, about 1 arm's length away. Place your hands on the wall at shoulder height. Your feet stay flat on the ground. Now slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall over 3 seconds. Keep your body straight from head to heels. Do not let your hips sag or your head jut forward. Then gently press back to the starting position over 2 seconds. That is 1 repetition. Start with 10 repetitions. Focus on control, not speed. The wall reduces joint stress while still forcing your muscles and nervous system to work together. This movement strengthens the shoulders, chest, arms, and deep stabilizing muscles around the spine. More importantly, it restores communication between the brain and upper body. When posture improves, breathing improves. When breathing improves, circulation improves. And when circulation improves, the brain receives more oxygen. This is why posture-based exercises often improve energy and mental clarity. Now let's move to exercise number 4. This one trains grip strength and shoulder stability, 2 abilities that strongly predict longevity and independence. Weak grip strength is linked to higher fall risk, slower reaction time, and even cognitive decline. This exercise is called the towel hang or towel hold. Take a towel and drape it over a sturdy door or railing. Hold one end of the towel in each hand. Lean your body slightly backward while keeping your feet planted firmly on the ground. Your arms stay extended, shoulders down, chest lifted. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds while breathing calmly. If that feels too difficult, reduce the lean. If it feels easy, increase it slightly. This exercise activates the hands, forearms, shoulders, and deep muscles of the upper back. But the real benefit is neurological. Your nervous system must stabilize your body while resisting gravity. This improves reaction speed and coordination, which are essential for preventing falls. Together, these first 2 exercises rebuild upper body control, posture, and nervous system strength. They prepare your body for the next phase, where balance, circulation, and lower body power are challenged directly. Because strength without balance is useless, and balance without control is fragile. In the next part, we will focus on the muscles and systems that decide whether you stay upright or slowly lose confidence in your movement. In the first part, you restored control. Now we move to something even more critical: balance and circulation. Most falls do not happen because people are weak. They happen because the body reacts too slowly. After 60, reaction time drops faster than strength. The brain receives delayed information from the feet, ankles, and legs. By the time the body realizes it is unstable, it is already too late. This is why balance training must target the lower body and nervous system together. Walking does not do this. Walking moves you forward in a straight line. Real life does not. Real life requires stopping suddenly, turning, stepping sideways, and recovering from mistakes. That is what this part is designed to train. Exercise number 3 focuses on one of the most underestimated muscles in the body, the calves. Your calves are not just leg muscles. They are circulation pumps. Every step you take pushes blood upward toward the heart and brain. When calf strength declines, blood pools in the legs, balance worsens, and fatigue increases. This is one of the reasons older adults feel heavy legs and dizziness when standing. This exercise is called controlled heel raises. Stand behind a chair or near a wall for support. Place your feet hip-width apart. Slowly lift your heels off the ground over 3 seconds until you are standing on your toes. Pause at the top for 3 seconds while keeping your eyes forward. Then slowly lower your heels back down over 3 seconds. That is 1 repetition. Start with 10 repetitions. Over time, work up to 25. The slow pace is not optional. It forces the nervous system to stay engaged and trains balance under control. As you improve, reduce how much you hold the chair. Later, you can perform the movement on one leg at a time. This exercise does more than strengthen the calves. It retrains ankle stability, improves blood flow to the brain, and sharpens balance reflexes. Strong ankles are often the difference between recovering from a stumble and falling. Now we move to exercise number 2. This is one of the most important movements for independence after 60. Standing up from a chair. Many people lose this ability slowly and do not notice until it becomes difficult. When standing up weakens, everything else follows. Stairs become harder. Toilets become challenging. Confidence disappears. This exercise is called the chair squat. Place a sturdy chair behind you. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, toes slightly turned outward. Slowly push your hips back and lower your body toward the chair over 3 seconds. Lightly touch the chair with your body, but do not fully sit down. Then press through your heels and stand back up over 2 seconds. That is 1 repetition. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions. Gradually increase to 15 or 20. The key is control, not speed. Pushing the hips back protects the knees and activates the strongest muscles in the body, the hips and thighs. This exercise trains strength and power at the same time. Power is strength used quickly. And power is what saves you when you trip, slip, or lose balance unexpectedly. Without power, even strong muscles cannot react fast enough. These 2 exercises together rebuild circulation, balance, and lower body power. They prepare your body for the final and most important step. Because strength and balance alone are not enough. The brain must be able to coordinate everything. In the next part, you will learn the exercise that reconnects your brain, spine, and movement into one system. This is where aging truly begins to reverse. Everything you have done so far prepared your body for this moment. Strength without coordination fails. Balance without brain control breaks. This final exercise connects everything into one system. After 60, the biggest loss is not muscle. It is communication. Your brain no longer speaks to your body as clearly as it once did. Signals travel slower. Corrections come late. Movements feel uncertain. This is why people feel unstable even when they are still active. This is also why many falls happen during simple movements like turning, reaching, or stepping sideways. Walking cannot fix this. Exercise number 1 retrains the brain and body to work together again. This is not a muscle exercise. It is a neurological reset. Researchers use this type of movement to improve coordination, spinal stability, and cognitive processing at the same time. This exercise is called the bird dog hold. Start on your hands and knees on a comfortable surface. Place your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Keep your spine neutral, not arched, not rounded. Imagine your back is perfectly flat. From this position, slowly extend your right arm forward and your left leg backward. Move slowly. Control matters more than range. Create a straight line from your fingertips to your heel. Hold this position for 5 seconds while breathing slowly through your nose. Then return to the starting position with control. Switch sides. That is 1 repetition. Start with 5 repetitions per side. Focus on stillness. If your hips shift or your body twists, reduce the range. Stability always comes before difficulty. This exercise forces opposite sides of the brain to communicate. The brain must coordinate balance, posture, and movement at the same time. This improves reaction speed, spatial awareness, and confidence in movement. These are the exact abilities that decline before falls occur. As you improve, progress slowly. Increase the hold time to 10 seconds. Then add a gentle reach, extending the arm and leg slightly farther while staying stable. Later, try closing your eyes for 2 seconds during the hold. This removes visual input and forces your balance system to rely on internal signals. This dramatically strengthens coordination. Breathing is critical here. Slow breathing activates deep core muscles and keeps blood pressure stable. Holding your breath reduces control. Calm breathing improves it. This exercise also strengthens the deep muscles that protect the spine. These muscles do not show in the mirror, but they determine posture, stability, and pain-free movement. When they weaken, the body compensates poorly. When they are strong, everything else works better. When practiced consistently, this movement improves posture, reduces back pain, sharpens balance, and improves walking confidence. Many people notice improvements within 2 to 3 weeks. Not because they became stronger, but because their nervous system became more efficient. Together, these 3 parts form a complete system. Part 1 restored control and posture. Part 2 rebuilt balance, circulation, and power. Part 3 reconnected the brain and body. This is why this routine works when walking alone fails. You do not need long workouts. You do not need heavy equipment. You need the right signals. Perform this routine 3 to 4 times per week. The total time is under 30 minutes. Consistency matters more than intensity. Small, controlled movements send powerful messages to the body. Aging is not just about time. It is about stimulation. Give your body the right stimulation, and it responds at any age. Stay patient. Stay consistent. Strength, balance, and confidence can be rebuilt.